you and Garth came in together. I love how you guys just kissed each other goodbye. And then I think my favorite moment, I told her that, I'm like, look at that. You just went up, you rubbed his back and just gave him a little hug, and he just didn't even pay no mind and kept doing those interviews.
Yeah, that's the way it is. But we'll go home together, so that's good.
Well, there
I
you
think.
go.
Well, yeah. Looking around, seeing what my prospects are. I feel like he's my choice. Yeah, I'm going to go home with him.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. So, Trisha, huge fans, obviously, of the music. I'm a big fan of your cooking show as well.
Thank you.
So, are the holidays just crazy around your house? What goes on? The girls come home. What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, with the girls, they're now all in their 20s. They have their own lives, so it's not necessarily on the day.
Yeah.
And I'm still Thanksgiving is a bigger spread as far as like the table is like that's the real huge food spread, and then Christmas becomes kind of a grazing thing. Like there's always something.
Nice.
Like there's cookies and but it's almost like there's just always constant food. So yeah, I'm gearing up.
So when the girls or Garth come home, is the first thing they notice, do they open the fridge and stare at it?
Oh yeah, of course.
I will
Yes.
I do that when I go to my own mother's house.
Yeah.
I think that's just a rite of everything. You go in, you look in the fridge, and you stare
And
at
there
it.
should be food, because I remember when I left home, my mom and dad were both really great cooks.
Yeah.
And then when we left home, they didn't cook as much, So I would go home from college and I would go home and open the fridge, and I'm like, you need to have food for your children. Like, this is not okay. It's like you have to pull out all the stops when the kids come home.
Right?
You just do.
Every girl in this town is just it's fun because you nail every girl in this town, and I hate to sound like that because I know it's cliche, but you just were in Milwaukee at the Riverside Theater.
Yes.
What did you think of that beautiful venue?
I loved it. I'm only doing 22 dates and before Christmas, and I picked these theaters because I love these theaters with all this history.
Yes.
I think maybe that one was like 1921, maybe something like that. They don't make them like that anymore.
No, even the corridors of this theater are very tiny, and when you go up the steps, they're so tiny. Like you can say they're old. They make me a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, well, you definitely, the backstage is like, they make backstages now all elaborate, but back in
Sure.
the day, there's no elevator. You're going up flights and flights of stairs, and you got a little tiny room with a radiator, But I love it. I love it.
Well, Trisha, we appreciate you there telling us that you got to go. But we appreciate you taking the time to spend with us, and we love hearing you on the radio. And just, man, the whirlwind that is Trisha Yearwood and your life, we're just happy for you and continued success.
Thank you.
Have a
Life
great
is
week. Good luck tomorrow night, you
Thank
Garth.
you. You too.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys are going. Everybody's going. It's so cold outside. You're like, really?
No, we are like, are you shitting me? We had this morning, our temps were 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
We got dumped on. We probably got 2 feet of snow. When was it? Just like not 2 feet. We got like 2 to 4 inches within like a couple hour period, and now it's just stuck. So it's not horrible, but it feels like, well, we're stuck with this shit. It's been
Our best